Oh, man. Uh, hey guys, it's me, Josh, Cheese Productions, coming with you another episode. Um, sorry, excuse me, sorry, this is like really late at night. Um, it's really late too with the video coming out this late, and it's not Monday. So, I just wanted to give a quick video about the Packers and Raiders game. Um, that this was probably the ugliest loss that the Packers had all season. Quite frankly, I didn't make the video because part of it I was too frustrated. Um, just the way how it ended, I couldn't really put my thoughts into perspective. I was gonna upload a video yesterday, but I couldn't. Just I had things going on, and yeah. But anyways, and it's already like Thursday, but it's. I mean, I'm still saying it's kind of Wednesday night, but it's Thursday now. But um, yeah. So, anyways, welcome to Tuesday Productions. If you guys, excuse me, sorry, I can't really talk. Uh, so if like you're new to the channel, absolutely subscribe, like the videos or anything if you want. I mean, this is a Packers podcast, so it talks about Packers content, news, and just NFL content really wise. But yeah, let's dive into this real quick, you guys. The video's really not gonna be that long. It just might be only like at least 10 minutes. So Jordan Love, yeah, 3 interceptions. Like this was like Jordan Love's like worst game ever as a pro. Um, Garoppolo, 1 interception. Um, 3 to 21 sacks. I don't know what that means, but Garoppolo didn't have that good of a game either. Like he had a shitty game. Josh Jacobs was um, all over the field. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, he was like all over the field. Um, Jacoby Myers, Packers could not stop him at all. Like he was the main go-to. Um, Devontae Adams, 4 receptions, no touchdown. Um, Michael Mayer, 2 receptions. Josh, 5. I mean, the Raiders. I don't get how are they a bad team because I mean, again, I don't keep track of a ton of other teams' records around the league. I really don't, and I should try because I mean I'm a football enthusiast, so it's kind of one of those like should at least check on teams like of course like the Jets and stuff. I've been checking because of the whole Zach Wilson drama, and I don't know. I find it interesting and a little entertaining about the fact that Jet fans are complaining for Aaron Rodgers to come back and all, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the shit that you guys will be begging for when you have Aaron Rodgers. But anyways, back to the video. So, um, yeah, so Dylan he had an alright game. Um, Watson Watson was targeted only like 3 times. Musgrave was targeted 6 times. Jaguar was targeted 1 time. Reed was targeted 1 time, which shocks me because he should have been targeted at least more than once. Dobbs was targeted once. This was just a rough game for the offense. The defense definitely did their job. They they held the Packers in this game. Um, like the second half was not easy. I mean, the first half was. Um, I don't know what do you guys say. First half was like what the hell kind of thing because the thing is that the Packers are half like they play better in the second half. They don't play good in the first half because what they do is they're trying to learn the team and learn their playing style. So that's why the team starts out so slow. There's no consistency at all. That's why so many people freak out and be like, "Oh my God, what are the Packers doing? Why is Jordan Love playing like shit in the first half?" So yeah, it's just. But then the second half, they get their shit together and they start playing football. It's a weird thing about the Packers. Um, yeah. So let's talk about the ending, and this is where people have lost their mind on Jordan Love. So the Raiders, on 4th and 1, had the opportunity to end the Packers, game. Like, basically ended from Packers comeback. So they didn't do what the Lions would normally do to Green Bay, was go for a 4th down and basically call them all game. Um, no, instead Josh McDaniels chose to bring on his field goal unit for the Raiders, and the Raiders missed it on a doink kick by uh, Carlson. Like it was Carlson's brother. I forgot his first name, but it was the Carlson's game, if that's what you want to call it. And of course, the Packers have Barrett Carlson because he's 100% on field goal attempts for the season, so that's phenomenal. But so the way how this game ended was after the missed field goal, the Raiders gave the Packers the ball back with a minute. I think it was a minute and 50 to go. And Jordan Love had enough time to get down that field and get a touchdown. And so, excuse me. So he's driving down the field, right? He's throwing like quick passes and rushing the down the field a little bit. We didn't run the ball that much on the final drive. I mean, yeah, we gave it to I think we gave it to either Dylan or Taylor. I was listening to the game on Tom Grassi's podcast, so again, I usually will tune it through a podcast, somebody's podcast, just to listen to the play-by-play, because if I'm at work and it's on a Monday night or a Thursday night, yeah, I won't be able to see the game. But anyways, I was trying to tune in and trying to listen to the last drive. And it sounds like they ran it maybe once or twice, but probably just once. And then Jordan Love was throwing that ball so many times on the last drive. It wasn't even funny. Like, he was like throwing, like, after we ran the ball and we got the first down, then he starts throwing that ball. Like, he starts going down deep. And the first pass was incomplete, then the second pass was incomplete. And then it was 3rd down and 10. And Jordan Love immediately played hero ball. Like thinking in the back mind, it's like Aaron Rodgers, right? Like it's like Aaron Rodgers throwing a deep ball. Well, he did that same move, kind of like what Aaron Rodgers would do with like a Hail Mary. He threw that ball deep down into the end zone because Christian Watson was open, supposedly. And Watson's 6'4", and this 5'9" cornerback of the Raiders flung himself right up in front of Watson and picked Jordan Love off in the end zone, ending the comeback, ending the Packers' chance to win the ball game. In which that was a very winnable game for Green Bay, especially when the Raiders handed it right to the Packers and Jordan Love, and the Packers literally just threw it right into the garbage. Jordan Love tossed the game. So now I'm not saying okay, so I'm not trying to say okay, this is all Jordan Love's fault. It's not. It's a team's fault for not once again finishing strong, pushing it all the way. Like it was just a garbage type of game. So yeah, just it was just rough, and it just was not the result that we wanted. So, and we had a mini bye too. Like this was one of those things that the Packers should have had their shit ready to go and figured out. So yeah, so we're sitting at 2-3 now. And Packers right now are focused on getting ready for Denver. They have to make some decisions. They did cut Patrick Taylor, the running back, the other day. So we'll hopefully figure some out. We did sign a linebacker with some Jake Collins, I think. Yeah, so I don't know how do you come back from a loss like that. I mean, but this is just ugly as hell. I mean, it's a punch in the gut, put it that way. So yeah, the Packers have to get their shit together and get their act together like fast. I mean, yeah, there's like 12 more games to go, but you cannot have a game like this or with Jordan Love, playing like that. So, yeah. But again, this team's young. It's going through growing pains, as what most podcasters will say about the Packers. Jordan is learning. He is growing. He is trying to improve, but he's got to find a consistency of getting the ball going. That's his biggest struggle when he starts drives is finding that consistency and trying to get going right away. Like you don't want to just first half. You don't want to just like sit there and then not move. Like no, you need to get moving right away if you're playing like a team like the Raiders. Like put it this way, if we were playing against like the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Dolphins, they would have had our asses killed immediately. Like, I'm not kidding you. And that's something Jordan Love wouldn't be necessarily ready to face. So he's lucky that, he wasn't playing a team like the Niners, because the Niners would have embarrassed and demolished the Packers easily. So, yeah, the Packers need to turn themselves around and turn into a team. Start finding that consistency, find that pride, find, which they do have pride. They really do. They're very positive about things. I mean, they really do have each other's backs. But when they're on that field, you need to find that, that stride to help each other all around as a team. Everybody's got to do their part. Everybody's got to do their job. Jordan Love has to definitely do his job, because the thing is, if he doesn't do his job and he plays like that for the rest of the season, let's say, then we'll be looking at replacing Jordan Love, because now this was stupid that I just came across. I mean, this is highly stupid, but yeah, there's an article put out thinking that he's thinking that there should be a replacement and all, which there won't be, because the Packers are already committed to Jordan Love next year, and that they know that the kid's got potential in him, which he does. He really does. There's no way that the Packers are just going to toss a quarterback. And he was a top 5 quarterback in 2020 for the draft. So this is a top 5 quarterback that the Packers do have from 2020. They never gave him the field right away because of Aaron Rodgers. Because he was doing what Rodgers did, and Rodgers was doing what Brett Favre did for 3 years. So yeah. Ignore any articles that you guys come across about Jordan Love and stuff. I really don't. This is not a thing to just throw it all on. I get it. He threw the pick, but shit happens. I mean, really, it does. But Jordan Love has to do a better job in not doing that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, he knows it. Packers know it. It's just, yeah, it's just ugly and just, shit just has to stop. So, yeah. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. My name's it's Josh Cheesehead Productions, and I apologize. I can't really talk much. Yeah. Anyways, I'll put up a video on I'll try to put up a video on Saturday night. And just go over the next. Or no. I might not even put up a video until at least probably next Saturday. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of a break in between you guys. So it'll be nice to just give myself a little break from having to worry about the content to put up until the week after. So yeah. Packers going to bye, and then we'll get ready for Denver, and I will put up a video for that on that Saturday before they play the Broncos. So yeah, all right, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up. This is Cheesehead Productions signing out, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe if you want. I will try and get more content out in better times, not so late like this. I mean, it's ridiculous, but thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode.